Long ago, in the deserts of Arabia, there lived a poor but kind woodcutter named Ali Baba. Every day he went into the forest to cut firewood, carried it home on his donkey and sold it in the market. Though he was poor, he was honest, generous and content with his life. One hot afternoon, while gathering wood deep in the forest, Ali Baba suddenly heard the sound of galloping horses. Fearing danger, he quickly climbed a tree to hide. From there, he saw 40 fierce-looking men on horseback. Each carried a heavy bag on his back. They stopped in front of a huge rock. The leader stepped forward, raised his hands, and cried out loudly, "Open Sesame!" To Ali Baba's amazement, the rock split open, revealing the entrance to a secret cave. The thieves carried their bags of treasure inside. After a while, they came out empty-handed, mounted their horses, and rode away. When they were gone, Ali Baba climbed down from the tree. His heart pounded with curiosity. He stood before the rock and whispered, "Open Sesame!" The rock opened again. Inside was a glittering cave filled with mountains of gold coins, jewels, silver, silks, and treasures beyond imagination. Ali Baba gasped in wonder, but he remembered his humble life and said to himself, "I will not be greedy. I shall only take a little, enough to help my family live better." So he filled a small bag with gold coins, closed the cave with the words, "Close Sesame," and hurried home. Ali Baba had an older brother named Qasim who was rich and greedy. When Qasim saw his brother suddenly more comfortable, he grew suspicious. Ali Baba, being honest, told him about the cave and the magic words. The next day, Qasim rushed to the forest with 10 donkeys carrying empty bags. He found the cave, cried, "Open Sesame," and entered. His eyes shone with greed as he piled his bags high with treasure. But when he was ready to leave, he forgot the magic words. In his panic, he tried, "Open barley, open wheat, open corn." But nothing worked. Suddenly the thieves returned. They found Qasim trapped inside. Furious that someone had stolen their secret, they cut him down with their swords. When Qasim did not return home, Ali Baba went searching. With sorrow in his heart, he found his brother's lifeless body. Quietly he buried him in secret, so the world would not know what happened. The thieves soon discovered that someone else knew their secret. Their leader swore, "We will find him and we will kill him." One day, the leader disguised himself as a traveling oil merchant. He loaded 40 large jars onto his donkeys, 39 of them hiding his men inside, and only one filled with real oil. He came to Ali Baba's house and asked for shelter, pretending to be a weary traveller. Ali Baba welcomed him kindly, offering food and rest. The jars were placed in the courtyard, waiting for nightfall. But Ali Baba's clever servant girl, Morgiana, noticed something strange. As she passed the jars, she thought she heard whispers and faint movements. Curious, she lifted the lid of one jar and was shocked to see a thief hiding inside. She checked the others and realized the terrible plan. Brave and quick-thinking, Morgiana went to the kitchen, boiled a large pot of oil, and poured it one by one into the jars, killing the thieves silently. Later that evening, the leader entered the house, ready to give the signal for his men to attack, but, to his surprise, no one came. Suddenly, Morgiana appeared, dressed as a dancer. She began to dance gracefully to distract him. When she spun close enough, she drew a dagger from her dress and struck him down. The last of the 40 thieves was dead. Ali Baba was saved. Ali Baba, grateful for Morgiana's loyalty and courage, rewarded her and treated her as his own daughter. From then on, only Ali Baba knew the secret of the cave. He used the treasure wisely, not for greed, but to help the poor, care for his family, and live with honor. People loved him for his kindness and generosity.